I was in love with the microphone, and it stayed that way until I left home. On the streets of New York, now I'm free, but with freedom comes big responsibility. I used to walk around driven by the force. I remember how large Super Rhymes was, but he fell off. I used to wonder about crews they used to rock. They were large, but none of them could manage to stay on top. Do you ever think about when you out of here? Record deal and video out of here. Mercedes-Benz and Range Rover out of here. No doubt BDP is old school, but we ain't going out. After living on the streets alone, some years went by, I saw myself into a group home. I used to watch the show I Dream a Genie and dreamt about when will I be large like Houdini. But I was messing with graffiti on the subway and getting chased by the cops almost every day. I knew it had to be a better way, see, so I would go to my room, blast Run DMC. Around 1984, I left the group home again alone, still dreaming about the microphone. Give me a chance, man, I know I could rock it, but I had to worry about putting money in my pocket. So when I reached the showtime, met my helper DJ Scott LaRock, and we both loved hip-hop. I was taking suckers out in the shelter system. Yeah, there was rappers in the shelter, but I had to diss them. But all along, my vision was never lost. I kept seeing all these rap groups falling off. Do you ever think about when you out of here? Fly girl and fresh gear out of here. $5,000 love seat out of here. No doubt BDP is old school, but we ain't going out. While I'm battling these rival crews, yes, BDP was standing street news. Some said all they wanna do is battle. They can't write a song, so their careers won't last long. Around this time I used to